Hi, this is Joe Randazzo again. This could be my last video for quite some time. I just finished writing a letter to our government that I posted on Facebook, and I'd like to read it to you. During my entire life, I have watched you destroy a government and process that started out helping the people of this country to bringing it of one of ignoring the people's needs to fit your hidden agenda of power, control, and self-wealth. You have started unnecessary wars for money and power. You have killed millions of people, ours and our enemies. You have put us more than $22 trillion in debt. In a normal corporate environment, you would have been fired. You've caused a disability to millions of our veterans and their families and caused them to suffer for the remainder of their life. You've created an environment of millions of homeless people all around this country. You have destroyed our laws and Constitution, created a no-limit term policy for dictating control over us and making it difficult for us to get this so-called team out of office. You rig our elections with your delegates and superdelegates and all your other maneuvers. You destroyed the respect that this country once had. You also created a win at any cost environment. And you also caused people from respecting others. You guys can't even have a debate without being civil anymore. You stole our money over decades for your financial and power agendas. You control our thought process via college professors and the media, who tend to brainwash our children. No more free thought or making up your own mind. You created a fake news environment. No one wants to listen to the news because they don't know what's true anymore. You eliminated the culture that made our country great and the envy of the world. We were a country that helped others, that welcomed immigrants into this country as long as they followed our rules, respected our country, and wanted to be a citizen. You've taken us from a semi-democracy, because we were never a democracy. It's always been where the rich and the wealthy always end up doing better than the middle class and the poor. And you've taken us towards a socialist government that has failed everywhere in the world. But yet you want to take us there. You want to give us freebies and this and that. Just not work. And you do it all for votes, because everybody wants freebies, so they'll all vote for you. You also managed to take care of yourselves. You managed to retire with millions of dollars. You live a life of luxury. You use private planes, limos. You have big houses with walls. You have security guards and better health benefits than we have. Now, why should you live a better life than we do when we're $22 trillion in debt thanks to your actions? You should be penalized for that. In a corporate environment, you should be fired, and you would be fired. I cannot understand how you and your families live with yourselves. It has to be somewhere along the line your conscience was taken out of you. I was taught years ago that when someone is well-dressed, speaks the King's English, has a calm demeanor, looks and sounds trustworthy, that is who you should vote for. Boy, was that wrong. It's so false, it's pathetic, and it's the opposite of real life. People tend to believe those that sound good, look good, talk good, are calm, but they're the biggest thieves in the world. You have destroyed our children's and grandchildren's future, and for that, I hope, if there is an afterlife, that you spend it in hell. You people are the thieves that should be sent to jail to do hard time for your so-called white crimes. Your crimes of destroying our country are worse than those of the world's known and hated villains like Hitler, Mussolini, and those people that started World War I and World War II. I wish for you to be treated and abused the same way you have treated our country and its people for the past 100 or so years. You have proven to be a Trojan horse to me, and I will never give you 1 cent, 1 vote, or follow any of your inadequate and unfair rules. My parting words to you is to go to hell where you belong.